was a good thing, because no one could have hindsight and let's fix this, let's do that. You know, Brian was the guy. He was the designated producer, and you know, Mike always had some keep him on the track as far as getting the radio lyrics, and Brian had that great ability to change the vocal parts. That's not working. Let's go over the piano, and he'd play a little bit and reassign right on the fly, vocals. And remember, young guys making some dough, having hits. Brian's on fire. Brian in the studio. If you listen to some of the dialogue on the box set album, as God only knows, coming to life, the Brian that you hear is basically this great creative guy with the authority of General Patton, who's one of our famous generals from World War II. On his game, did all the shtick, told jokes. He was so clear sounding. It was a pleasure to work with him and know him in those days. Everybody's partners, and his role was to help create hits, and he wanted his brothers and Al and his cousin, Mike, to really like the tracks. All I can tell you is honestly, probably the track that impacted me most at the very beginning of my career in the band was Sloop John B. I just couldn't believe it. I'm hearing, did you ever hear Something in the Air by Thunderclap Newman? Okay, did you ever hear that solo in the middle of it? It's produced by Pete Townsend. It was in the Magic Christian, with Peter Sellers. Did you ever hear that bass sax? Who knows what a bass sax is? It's so big it has to be propped up. It goes, and kind of barks. He had a bass sax on Sloop John B going rump, 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 rump. I thought, wow, perfect. I think he wasn't formally trained to know that he shouldn't combine these sounds. It's perfect. He didn't know any better. He just said, well, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's get the two accordions for God only knows. Let's try this. So he was so open because he didn't have formal training, or he wasn't a big band guy or a jazz guy. He just heard music and loved it so much, and that's the way he kind of assembled the blocks. It's really great.